So let's discuss this problem based on the discontinuity. See, every question I will give you the little bit basic idea of how it's happening, and so that you can theory also can be a little bit stronger. They are asking that you test the continuity of this function at origin. At origin means x equal to 0. Be clear, whenever you are checking continuity, you need to know at which point you are checking and what is the function. Function is already there, point is the x equal to 0. So if fx is continuous at a, so all of you know that this f of a minus h must be equal to f of a plus h. Must be equal to f of a. These are three conditions has to be satisfied. And one more thing, all three should be finite number. If these three are finite and equal, we'll say continuous. So let's check at 0. So we'll find f of 0 minus h. F of 0 minus h will be what? We'll define from here. Fx value, we'll take it from here. Look at here. Fx given two value, either this or this. First decide 0 minus h is what? Means not 0. 0 minus h means not 0. Not 0 means we'll use this function. So we'll say this will be equal to limit h approaches 0 mod of 0 minus h by 0 minus h. So that will be equal to limit h approaches to 0 h divided by minus h. Correct? So this value will be equal to minus 1. Why h? Because mod of minus h will be equal to h. H, remember all of you? H is the very small positive number. Very small positive number. Positive number. Right? So f of 0 minus h, we got it. Now we have to get the f of 0 plus h. F of 0 plus h will be how much? Again, this is not 0, so we'll use this function. So we'll say limit h approaches to 0, and that will be mod of 0 plus h by h. So limit h approaches 0, h by h, because mod of h will be h only. The value will be 1. These two itself not equal, so we don't need to find f of 0. Because if these two itself not equal, so we'll say it will be non-removable discontinuity. Non-removable discontinuity. Understood? It's a very simple question. Actually, it's an oral question. This function basically called as the signum function also. This is called as the signum x. Signum x means sine of x. Understood my point? If anybody asking you what is the graph of the signum x, so that also you can do. How will do? Look at here. Signum x means sine of x. That is the meaning is that ki sine of x. Sine of x means signum x. That is the mod x by x if x not equal to 0 and 0 if x equal to 0. Let me explain. This mod x by x, think carefully. If x greater than 0, mod x will become what? X. So signum x, we can say it will be 1 if x greater than 0. Now if x less than 0, mod x will become what? Minus x. So minus x by x will become minus 1. So we'll say it will be minus 1 if x less than 0. And 0 if x equal to 0. If x equal to 0. This is actually a very common function. It's called as the signum x. Meaning is that ki sine, suppose somebody asks sine 5 is what? So this quantity is what? Positive. The positive quantity signum is the 1. If they say what is the signum of minus 3? This is the negative quantity, so this value signum will be minus 1. This is what the meaning. Signum x will be 1 if x is positive. Signum x will be minus 1 if x is negative, and 0 if x equal to 0. Signum x graph also you can draw. How the graph will come? Very simple. Signum x graph, think carefully everybody. X equal to, if x positive, the graph will be 1. This is. X negative, graph will be this. And x equal to 0, it will be 0. So see, this graph. This graph is also saying it's discontinuous at x equal to 0. Have you understood? So this was the first question. Next question, let's see. This is also a very simple question, I guess. Prove that this function is continuous at x equal to 0. So first we'll find out f of 0 minus h. Limit h approaches 0. F of 0 minus h will be defined from here, because for x not equal to 0, this is the function defined. So that will be limit h approaches 0 sine minus h by minus h plus cos of minus h. Yes or no? as the using approximation, we can say limit h approaches 0, sin minus h will be same as minus h. So we'll say minus h by minus h plus cos of minus h. Now this get cancelled totally. This become 1 and cos 0. This is the else form of the limit. Limit, I hope all of you remember. Cos 0 is the 1. 1 plus 1 value is 2. And if we talk about the right hand, limit h approaches to 0, f of 0 plus h. F of 0 plus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0, sin h by h plus cos h. Very simple question. Sin h by h will be what? 1. Cos h will be also 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. And f0 is how much? 2. So I'll say all three are equal. So this function is continuous. Am I right? Next question. Discuss continuity of this function at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, we have to discuss. Watch it. So first I will find f of 0 minus h. F of 0 minus h will be what? Limit h approaches 0. F of minus h will be defined from here, because for x not equal to 0, this is the defined. So we'll say a minus h plus b power minus h plus c power minus h minus 3 divided by minus h. I'm sure getting all of you. Am I right? Minus h. Now try to recall the limit. What I told you, limit formula says कि limit x approaches to 0, a power x minus 1 by x equal to ln a. So a power x I can write what? X ln 1 plus ln x ln a. So this is a power x is nothing but 1 plus x ln a. That's easier, because then solving limit will be very easy. So this will be written as a 1 plus minus h ln a plus 1 plus minus h ln b. Just I am applying this logic approximation, plus 1 plus minus h ln c divide minus 3 is there already, divided by minus h. I am sure able to understand everybody. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3, 3 minus 3, 0, minus h common, cancel, and we get ln a plus ln b plus ln c. And that will be equal to ln abc. Because log a plus log b plus log c equal to log abc. So this is the ln abc, we got it. Have you understand? Now f of 0 plus h. No need of doing separately. Here itself you can see. F of 0 plus h will be what? This is the h, this will be also h, this will be also h. Here this will become h, this will become h, this will become h, and minus 3 as it is, this is the h. So now 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, 3 minus 3, 0, and h will be common. So again you will get ln a plus ln b plus ln c, which is the ln abc, means this is equal to f of 0 plus h also. Yes or no? I am not doing, I hope you can understand. Yes or no? Now, and f of 0 how much? F of 0 is the ln abc already given. Ln abc already given. It means f of 0 minus h equal to f of 0 plus h must be equal to f of 0. So it will be continuous. So we'll say continuous at x equal to 0. Do you understand? Use approximation for solving question quickly. Right? Okay, next question. Yes. Test the continuity at x equal to 0. Take away. Simple question. F of 0 minus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0, e power minus 3h, because x will be replaced by 0 minus h, minus 1 divided by ln 1 minus 5h. Yes or no? Try to recall. E power x minus 1 is what? X. Limit x approaches to 0, e power x minus 1 by x equal to 1. So e power x minus 1 I can write as a x. Correct? And ln 1 plus x by x is equal to also 1 for limit x approaches 0. So ln 1 plus x also I can write as a x. So use both approximation. So e power x minus 1 is the x. So we'll say this numerator will become your minus 3h. And denominator will become what? Ln 1 plus 0. Whenever 1 plus 0 format is coming, that will be equivalent to that 0. So means minus 5h. Did you understand? Hello? So these two will get, minus will get cancelled, h will get cancelled. Right? This is minus get cancelled, h also get cancelled. The value is 3 by 5. Do you understand? All of you understood? Now, f of 0 plus h. Let's calculate. Anyhow, I am sure now it's a discontinuous. How? Because f of 0 is 5. 100% discontinuous. We have to see that key, it's a which kind of discontinuity. Remember? So, I will try to get the f of 0 plus h also. F of 0 plus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0, e power 3h minus 1 divided by ln 1 plus 3h. Sorry, 5h. 5h. Correct? So, this value will become how much? This value will become 3h. And this value will become what? 5h. Limit h approaches 0, get cancelled. So, 3 by 5. Means f of 0 minus h, f of 0 plus h, both are equal. And f of 0, I don't have to calculate. It's already mentioned, 5. So, what we are getting condition here? Condition is coming what? F of 0 minus h equal to f of 0 plus h, but not equal to f of 0. So, f is having removable discontinuity. Removable discontinuity. Am I right? So, we will say that this function having removable discontinuity at x equal to 0. I am sure it's clear to everybody. Next question. Again, all are simple question I ask. Why I ask simple question? I don't know. Let's see. F of 0 minus h. At 0 we have to discuss, so we'll find f of 0 minus h. So, limit h approaches to 0, e power h minus 1 by ln 1 plus 2h. Correct? Just now I taught you. E power h minus 1 will be what? H divided by ln 1 plus 2h will be what? 2h. Limit h approaches 0, h will get cancelled, 1 by 2. 100% it's discontinuous because f of 0 is given 7. F of 0 plus h, let's calculate. That will be equal to limit h approaches 0, e power, something wrong I did, I think. Here I calculated f of 0 plus h, I'm sorry. F of 0 minus h separately will calculate here. 0 minus h here. E power minus h minus 1 divided by ln 1 minus 2h. So, e power x minus 1 is the x. So, we'll say minus h divided by ln 1 plus x is the x, so minus 2h. Limit h approaches 0 and these 3 will get cancelled. This is cancelled and you are going to get 1 by 2. And your f of 0 how much? It's already given. I don't have to calculate. 7. So, what we are getting it? F of 0 minus h is equal to f of 0 plus h, but not equal to f of 0. Yes or no? So, f is having non-removable discontinuity. Non-removable discontinuity. Am I right? Next question. Chaliye, let's see. This is also. We have to prove it's continuous. Chalo, theek hai bhai. Simple question. F of 0 minus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0. From where we will derive? F of fx having 3 value. Either this or this or this. This will be decided by the x. X is 0 minus h. Yes or no? This is 0 minus h. So 0 minus h means less than 0. This is less than 0. Less than 0. This is the function defined. So we will say sine 3 minus h means minus 3h divided by tan minus 2h. I hope all of you remember. Sin x we can write as a x. Tan x also we can write as a x. Please try to recall the limits. If you are not knowing limits, it will be problem. So this will be equal to limit h approaches to 0 minus 3h by minus 2h. You can simply say these two get cancelled, minus get cancelled, and value is 3 by 2. And f of 0 plus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0. From where 0 plus h means greater than 0. Greater than 0, this is defined. We will say ln 1 plus 3h divided by e power 2h minus 1. ln 1 plus 3h will be what? It will be equivalent to 3h. It will be equivalent to 3h, just now I told you. So 3h divided by, this will be equivalent to 2h. H will get cancelled, 3 by 2. And now we'll calculate f0. f0 is defined from here, that is 3 by 2. So what we are getting it? We are getting कि भाई f of 0 minus h is equal to f of 0 plus h, but and equal to f of 0. All three are equal and finite. So we'll say f is continuous at x equal to 0. I'm sure it's clear to everybody, right? Let's see the next question. So next question. For what value of k this function is continuous at x equal to 0? Whenever any function given it's continuous at x equal to 0, so we can apply the condition f of a minus h equal to f of a plus h equal to f of a. But if you notice, it's given that ki for less than 0 or greater than 0, this is a single function. So it's always better ki use this logic. But be clear, use this logic only if it's given it's continuous at x equal to a. This is what the logic will apply whenever it's given ki if f is continuous, at x equal to a. Remember, f of a minus h equal to f of a plus h combined represent what? Limit only. So we can use this directly. It will save your time. Am I right? So now this is the given that it's a continuous at x equal to 0. So can I say f of 0 surely will be equal to limit x approaches to 0 f of x? Yes or no? So f of 0 is given what? K. So k will be equal to limit x approaches to 0 sine 5x by 3x. And sine 5x we can write it as what? 5x, because x approaches to 0. So 5x by 3x, x will get cancelled and you will get answer 5 by 3. Means k value equal to 5 by 3. So simple question. I'm sure everybody got it, right? Next question. This question. What to do? Let's see. All our simple question is just, I'm doing it for you. X not equal to 4. Okay. They are saying it's a continuous at x equal to 2. This function is continuous at x equal to 2. Find the k. So if it's continuous at 2, so directly we can use the logic. F of 2 will be equal to limit x approaches to 2 f of x. Yes or no? So f of 2 will be equal to limit x approaches to 2 fx 2 power x plus 2 minus 16 divided by 4 power x minus 16. I hope able to understand everybody. Up this, what logic we should apply? We can apply one simple logic. What logic? कि भैया limit x approaches to 0 a power x minus 1 by x equal to ln a. Yes or no? That is equal to ln a, but only when x approaches to 0. Whenever x approaches to 0, we can write a power x minus 1 by x equal to ln a. So in this question, what exactly we can, how can we make it? So this is, first thing is that I want a power x minus 1 format. Or you can say x approaches 2, so this will not approach towards 0. This is not approaching towards 0. I want that it should approach towards 0. Then only I can do approximation. So from here 16 I can take common. So limit x approaches to 2. 16 I am taking common. 16 means what? 2 power 4. 16 means 2 power 4. So 16 out, and what's left here? 2 power x plus by, if you take 16 common here, you will get 16. 2 power x plus 2 by 16 minus 1. Numerator I am explaining. So 16, let it be like this, and this 16 I can write what? 2 power x plus 2 by 2 power 4. And that will become 16, 2 power x plus 2 minus 4. Whenever two number divide, the power gets subtracted. So minus 4, minus 1. So x plus 2 minus 4 is what? Minus 2. So I am sure all of you understood how I wrote this logic. Okay, minus 1 divided by it's going to be from here 16 again we can take common. So what we will get? 4 power x by 16 minus 1. All of you able to understand? 16 what you can write? 4 square you can write it. 16 you can write 4 square, and 4 square will, if you go in numerator, so this value directly I am writing it here. Here I am directly writing. This part I will show you here so that some people maybe they will face problem. 16 if you take common here, denominator I am talking, you will get 4 power x by 16 minus 1. So we can write 16 4 power x by 4 power 2 minus 1. Or you can say 16 4 power x minus 2 minus 1. This 4 power 2 will go in numerator. So what will happen? The power will get subtracted. So this is the 4 power x minus 2 minus 1. See how simple it's become now. Now x approaches to 2, so this will approach towards 0. And whenever a power x, if this approach towards 0, so I can write a power x as a power x minus 1, I can write as a x ln a. So this value I can write 16 into x ln a. X is what? X minus 2. X minus 2 ln 2 divided by 16, and this we can write as what? X minus 2 ln 4. 16, 16, bye bye. 16, 16, bye bye. X minus 2, bye bye. And ln 4 is what? 2 ln 2, because ln 4 means what? 4 means 2 square. So 2 ln 2. So ln 2 also bye bye. The value will come what? 1 by 2. Means f of 2 is given as a k. The f of 2 equal to, we got 1 by 2. Means k equal to 1 by 2 is the answer. Did you understand? I wanted that you should do only by approximation method. It will be very easy. Initially maybe difficulty, by chance if you miss some lecture of the limits, then it will be really problem. Then you will not understand. Right? Chaliye, let's see the next question. So, this is the next question. Right? Very simple question. Limit you should know. If you are not knowing limit, it will be a problem. Now, it's continuous at x equal to 0. If it's continuous already given, so directly we can use it. Limit f0 will be equal to, f of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0, f of x. Am I right? Because left hand 0 minus h is also defined from here, 0 plus h is also defined from here. If x less than 0 some other thing is there, x greater than 0 some other thing is there, then we need to use, we used to find f0 minus h, f0 plus h. But here we can do directly. f0 is the k, k equal to limit x approaches to 0. Drastically, we are going to use the limit cos square x minus sin square x. Look carefully. Cos square theta minus sin square theta will be always cos 2 theta. So this can be written as what? Cos 2x minus 1 divided by root over 1 plus x square minus 1. So this will be equal to limit x approaches to cos 2x minus 1 will be what? Minus 2 sin square x by 2. Yes or no? I'm sorry. 2 sin square x divided by root of 1 plus x square minus 1. Let's approximate it. Limit x, sin square x will become x square, and here root of 1 plus x square is the 1 plus x square by 2 minus 1. Yes or no? Remember the approximation? No? So this 1 bye bye, and x square bye bye, and this 2 will go in numerator, and that will become minus 4. So that means k equal to minus 4. This is your answer. I'm sure it's clear to everybody. Am I right? Next question. Yes. Determine the value of ABC for which the function is continuous. This function is continuous. Damn simple question. Up now, you have to see for before 0 some other function is there, at 0 some other function is there, after 0 some other function is there. So we will find f of 0 minus h, f of 0 plus h, f of 0 and we will equate it. One by one we will do it. So f of 0 minus h I am calculating, limit h approaches to 0, f of 0 minus fx having three functions, three equations. Which equation you will select? So you have to see x, you have to see x is 0 minus h less than 0. So we will use this one. So it will become sine a plus 1 into minus h plus sine of minus h divided by minus h. Yes or no? So now if you want to do approximation, you can do approximation simply you can divide by minus h as you wish. So if I am doing approximation, so this will become a plus 1 into minus h, a plus 1 into minus h plus minus h by minus h. So minus h common and cancel and it will become a plus 2. Have you understood? A plus 1 left here, 1 left here, a plus 2. F of 0 minus h is ready. Now we have to need to calculate f of 0 plus h. That will be done from here. Yes or no? So limit h approaches to 0 because greater than 0 this is defined. Now I am putting it here, but before putting, let's arrange it. You know, for approximation, we always want 1 plus x power n format. So why not root x I can take common from here. Root x I can take common from here. So root x I will take common and what is going to be left? Check it here. Root of x gone and here from here also x gone. So 1 plus bx minus 1 divided by bx power 3 by 2. Bx power 3 by 2. Bx x power 3 by 2 you know. Hello. X into root x. Hello. X into root x. I hope maximum of you understood why I wrote like this so that easily I can see whatever is getting cancel it. Why you are dragging it till last? It will create unnecessary tension in our mind. Now do approximation, question over. Limit h approaches to 0. Look at here. Here x is not there. I didn't put up h. Now I am putting it. 1 plus bh. 1 plus b. Root of 1 plus bh I can write 1 plus bh by 2 by approximation. If you don't know approximation, whenever x approaches to 0, 1 plus x power n can be written as a 1 plus nx. Yes or no? So minus 1 divided by bh. So this 1 bye bye and this h bye bye, this bb bye bye. But the moment when you are saying bb bye bye, be sure b should not be 0 because you cannot cancel 0. So this will be equal to 1 by 2. But one condition also I got it, b not equal to 0. B should not be equal to 0. Then only we can write like this. I am sure it's clear to everybody till now. F of 0, that is already given. See, that is already given. Now since already given continuous, so these three values should be same. So what does it mean by this? That means we'll say a plus 2 must be equal to 1 by 2 must be equal to c. F of 0 plus h, 0 minus h must be equal to f of 0 plus h must be equal to this. So this indicates that c equal to 1 by 2, no doubt about it. And from here 2 you can shift here to a equal to 1 by 2 minus 2. How much? Minus 3 by 2. I got a, I got c, but b not getting. Means b can be anything, doesn't matter because b is getting cancelled. So we'll say b belongs to real number except 0. Don't forget this line. Except 0. 0 cannot be included because you cancel the b. If anything is cancelled, so that cannot be 0. In final answer, you have to remove that 0. Am I right? Now next. Where are my specs gone? Oh. I'm looking on the screen without specs is problem. Alright, simple question, right? Find a and b so that this should be continuous. Very simple. F of 4 minus h I will calculate, f of 4 plus h I will calculate, f of 4 I will calculate, and all three equal. The f of 4 minus h will be defined from here. Less than 4, this is defined, so I will put it here. limit h approaches to 0, h4 minus h minus 4 divided by mod of 4 minus h minus 4 plus a. So look at here, the limit h approaches to 0. This will become what? Minus h divided by mod of minus h plus a. Remember, h is a very small positive number. The mod of minus h will be always h only. So h by h cancel, minus 1 will be left. So this value will become a minus 1. I am sure it's clear to everybody. Now f of 4 plus h. Limit h approaches 0. Directly can I write it? 4 plus h minus 4 means h. Divided by mod of 4 minus 4 plus h minus 4 means mod of h plus b. Yes or no? Plus b. So h, mod h will be h only because h is a small positive number. So that will get cancelled and that is going to be b plus 1. Am I right? And f of 4 is given a plus b. Right? Now, condition for continuity. This is the separate calculation. All three must be equal. Means a minus 1 must be equal to b plus 1 must be equal to a plus b. Yes or no? Now, if you use all three are equal. If I am using these two, what will happen? B will get cancelled, a equal to 1. Yes or no? And if I am using these two, a will get cancelled, and b will be equal to minus 1. Check it. Is satisfying or not? A equal to 1 will be 0. This is 0. This is also 0. Means these are two values, a and b value, for which this function will be continuous. Do you understand? Basically, we don't have to do this much drama. If you use little bit, because since I am giving you practice for the continuity, that's why I didn't do. This x is less than 4, no? So this quantity will be negative. So mod of x minus 4 will become minus of x minus 4. So fx I can write, this will become minus of x minus 4. So x minus 4 will get cancelled, minus 1 plus a, minus 1 plus a, if x less than 4. And the a plus b as it is, if x is equal to 4. And it will become x greater than 4. So this will be mod of x minus 4 will become x minus 4 will get cancelled. So we will get b plus 1. All three must be equal. From here itself you can say, because this is independent of x. All three must be equal. Directly you can say also. Am I right? Next question. Slightly complicated. No, continuity is not complicated. Limit is complicated. Right? We have to find the order pair AB such that it's continuous at x equal to 0. If it's continuous at x equal to 0, I will find f of 0 minus h, and that will be defined from this function will be equal to 2 into tan inverse e power minus h minus pi by 4 divided by minus h. For this kind of question, I will suggest you go L'Hospital rule. That's much better. Without that also you can write it. But you have to use inverse properties and all. Like pi by 4, I can write tan inverse 1. Then tan inverse a minus tan inverse b formula. You have to apply unnecessary drama. Unnecessary drama. So better is that one. You can apply L'Hospital rule. That's much better. So applying L'Hospital, I hope remember all of you L'Hospital 2. And now tan inverse x differentiation d by dx of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. Right? So tan inverse e power minus h differentiation 1 by 1 plus e power minus h whole square means e power minus 2h into e power minus h differentiation. So that will become minus e power minus h. Differentiation class, if you did not attend it, please attend that. Right? And pi by 4 differentiation 0, forget it, divided by minus h differentiation minus 1. Be clear, you have to differentiate with respect to h. Wherever limit is approaching in the L'Hospital, you have to see what is the variable. With respect to this variable, you have to differentiate. Now, it's else form of the limit. Remember, the h equal to 0 directly you can put it here. So 0, if you e power 0 is the 1, so this will become minus 1, this minus 1, this minus 1, bye bye, and this will become e power 0, 1, 1 by 1 plus 1, 2, 1 by 2, 2, 2, bye bye, the value 1. I'm sure it's clear to everybody. Now, f of 0 plus h will be what? Limit h approaches to 0. This one, b e power h minus cos h minus h divided by h square. Since h is present here, so I cannot do approximation. Approximation means what? Sin x will be written as a x when x is near to 0, right? But if x is nearby that in the addition subtraction, then you cannot do approximation. Best option, apply L'Hospital. So limit h approaches to 0, b e power h plus sin h, because cos h differentiation minus sin h, minus 1. Now if you want, you can do approximation, there is no problem, you will get it. But since we apply one time L'Hospital, one more time apply, answer will come. Limit h approaches to 0, b e power h differentiation e power h plus cos h by 2. Now put h equal to 0 because this is the else form of the limit. The h equal to 0, if you put it here, the e power 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1, so b plus 1 by 2. So this is the b plus 1 by 2. Am I right? Now, f of 0 already given a. So what do you say? These three must be equal. That means 1 must be equal to b plus 1 by 2. B plus 1 by 2 must be equal to a. So this indicate, if you compare these two, so a equal to 1. And if you compare these two, 2 gone here, to b equal to also 1. This will be your answer. Have you understand? You can see, continuity is the just game of the limit. Understand? Those students who don't give the stress on the limit, they don't get the perfection in the limit, they always face problem. So make sure your limit should be strong. Then only continuity can be strong. Next. This is a Chinnu question. Fx equal to this, find the value of fx at x equal to 0 so that f is continuous at x equal to 0. ठीक है भाई? So f of 0 they are asking. F of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0 fx because this is the continuous. So we'll say f of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0. Oral I am doing. This we can approximate it 1 plus x by a minus. This we can approximate it 1 minus x by b divided by x. 1 1 bye and x common. So 1 by a plus 1 by b by x. X also get cancelled and we'll get this a plus b by ab. That is the answer. Means f of 0 will be equal to a plus b by ab. Right? Next question. If anybody is still writing, could not, if I am scrolling, you can pause it and write it. Means it's not something you have to copy paste. You have to understand what way I am doing it. Right? This question is perfectly limit question. I hope you can understand. Fx is continuous at x equal to 0 such that this equal to this, find f0. What do you say? f0 100% will be equal to limit x approaches to 0 sin 3x plus a sin 2x plus b sin x. B sin x divided by x power 5. Correct? f0 we have to find. To get f0, first we have to get a and b. Limit, remember. If it's continuous, f0 must be finite or not. So this should be finite. If this should be finite, for the limit should be finite, I already taught you. Try to recall, I am not again going to teach you. What we will do, we will convert in the polynomial and we will use the logic of sin theta series. Sin theta series is what? Theta minus theta cube by 3 factorial. Means 3 factorial means 6 plus theta power 5 by 5 factorial. 5 factorial means 120. The rest I am not writing because denominator 5 zeros are there. So up to x power 5 I will do in numerator. All these things I already taught you in the limit. Make sure you revise limit. So this will be limit x approaches to 0. Sine 3x series, what you will write? In place of theta, 3x put it here. So 3x minus 3x whole cube. 3x whole cube means 27x cube by 3 factorial. 3 factorial 6 plus 3x power 5. 3 power 5 is the 243. 243 x power 5 by 120. Rest I will not write because I need up to x power 5 only. Plus a into sine 2x, 2x minus 2x cube means 8x cube by 3 factorial means 6 plus 2x power 5 means 32x power 5 by 120. Rest I will not write it. Plus b into x minus x cube by 6 plus x power 5 by 120. All these things I already taught you why I am not writing other term x power 5. Right? And now what is the rule? Ki convert this in the increasing order degree. So x coefficient, constant term, there is no constant term. X coefficient what will come? 3 plus 2a plus b into x. X cube coefficient plus minus 27 by 6 minus 8a by 6. Are you able to understand? This a will multiply now. Minus b by 6 into x cube. And x power 5 coefficient. X power 5 coefficient will be 243 by 120 into plus 32a by 120 plus b by 120 into x power 5 divided by x power 5. I'm sure it's clear to everybody. As I told you, whenever you write in the polynomial format, the term which contain less than this power degree, so that should become 0, otherwise answer will become infinite. And we know that the answer should be finite, otherwise it will not be continuous. For continuity condition is what? F0 minus h must be equal to f of 0 plus h must be equal to f of 0. And all three should be finite. So this should be finite. If this is the finite, so this will be 0, this should be 0, and this is your answer. Yes or no? So what condition you will say? 3 plus 2a plus b will be equal to 0. First condition. Second condition, minus 27 by 6 minus 8a by 6 minus b by 6 equal to 0. Second condition. And if this is 0, think. So this total term becomes 0. So here x power 5 will get cancelled. So this is the value will come or not. So we'll say f of 0 will be equal to 243 by 120 plus 32a by 120 plus b by 120. Right? Now just you have to solve equation, nothing else you have to do. The equation I should not solve it, it's a waste of time, but still. First equation I can write this way, 2a plus b plus 3 equal to 0. Second equation I can write 8a plus b plus 27 equal to 0. If I will subtract this to 6a minus 24, this is the minus 6a, yes, minus 6a minus 24 equal to 0 means a equal to minus 4 will come. Calculation I am doing a little bit faster. A equal to minus 4, if I will put it minus 8 plus 3, 5, b equal to 5 will come. You can do calculation your own. At this value if I will substitute, the F0 120 LCM, 243 plus 32a, a is minus 4, 32 into 4 will be 128, so minus 128 plus b is the 5. Correct? The 248 minus 128, 120. 120 by 120, that is 1. Means answer is the F0 equal to 1. Remember, is it the continuity question? No, continuity rule is this much only, ki F0 should be finite. Basically, it's a limit question. Am I right? Have you understand? Huh. So, if anybody wanted to write it down, they can scroll it back, rewind back and pause it. Next question. Oh, this is also looking something. dangerous kind of things. Chalo. Same kind of question. F0 we have to find. So F0 should be finite. F0 should be finite. So F0 will be equal to, must be equal to limit x approaches to 0 fx if it's continuous. So it's mentioned it's continuous at x equal to 0. So F0 we have to find it out. F0 will be this. So limit we have to solve. And it's a limit question, bhaiya. So limit x approaches to 0, e power 2x minus 1 minus x e power 2x plus 1 divided by x cube. I am going to do approximation directly. E power 2x series I am writing. E power 2x series will be up to x cube. I will write e power 2x series. E power x series, you remember? E power x is the 1 plus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 factorial means 6. This is the series. So e power 2x series will be 1 plus 2x plus 2x whole square means 4x square. 4x square by 2. Here I am replacing x by 2x. So 2x whole square will come, na? Plus 2x whole cube means 8x cube by 6. That much only. Further I don't have to write because denominator only 3 zeros. Minus 1 minus x into e power 2x series. Again you have to write it, and that will be same thing. 1 plus 2x plus 4x square by 2. X cube term I will not write here in this case. You know why? Because x is already there. The x cube will become, if I will write x cube term, this x will multiply, that will become x power 4. Why should I write x power 4? I don't want. I want up to x cube. So here e power 2x, I will write up to x square only because 1x already available. Plus 1, this plus 1 divided by x cube. Of course, limit x approaches 0. Yes or no? Now, just calculation. Just calculation. This 1 bye. What is left? Limit x approaches to 0. 2x plus 4x square by 2 means 2x square plus 8x cube by 3. So, that will become 4x cube by 3. Right? 2 cancel, no? Minus x multiply x, 1 plus 1, 2, to minus 2x. 1 plus 2 to minus 2x. Minus 2x square. This will multiply here minus 2x. Minus 4 by 2, 2x cube divided by x cube. I am sure able to understand everybody. This 2x, bye, this 2x square, bye, and x cube common from here. So, and that common and cancel. So, we will get 4 by 3 minus 2 into x cube divided by x cube. Now, limit x approaches to 0, of course. Of course, now this x cube will get cancelled and 3 to the 6, 4 minus 6 is the minus 2 and minus 2 by 3 will come. That means f of 0 equal to minus 2 by 3. This is the answer. If I didn't do any calculation mistake. Have you understand? Have you understand or not? Remember, it's a limit. In the limit, I explain very much detail. Denominator 3 zeros means x cube. So, I will expand up to x cube only. You say, sir, this you expand up to x cube, but this here you wrote only x square term only. Because 1 0 already available in product. So, here I need only up to x square. If you write also x cube term, no use. X power 4 will become. Yes or no? Next one. 16. This is also same kind of question. Fx is continuous at x equal to 0, then find f of 0. Take a bhai. F of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0, f of x. Correct. So, f of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0. Fx will be what? Take LCM. E power 2x minus 1 minus 2x divided by x into e power 2x minus 1. Do approximation, get the answer. E power 2x minus 1. E power x minus 1. E power 2x minus 1. Think carefully. Here I will not do approximation. E power 2x series, what you can write? First thing, don't write series. This e power 2, here approximation I can do because the x is in product. So e power 2x minus 1, I can write 2x. Array, e power x minus 1 by x equal to 1, limit x approaches 0. So e power x minus 1 will be x. So e power 2x minus 1 will be 2x. So denominator become 2x square. Now e power 2x series I am going to write, but I will write up to x square only. So 1 plus 2x plus 2x whole square means 4x square by 2. That's all. Minus 1, this minus 1, minus 2x. Question over. Question over. This 2x, bye bye, this 1 bye bye, and this 4 by 2 will become 2 cancel, 2x square cancel means 1. Means F0 1. Finish. Question over. Alright, did you understand? Can you see? Complete assignment, complete worksheet is the limit based question. That is why in the class I always tell you, make sure your limit should be strong. If you want your differential calculus, you want to score the marks, your limit should be strong. Okay, next question. Alright, it's a Chinnu Munnu question. What question? Chinnu Munnu. Fx is continuous at x equal to 0, find f0. ठीक है भैया. F of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0 fx. Yes or no? So f of 0 will be equal to limit x approaches to 0. From here can I take 16 common? Because I want always 1 plus x power something. ठीक है? So 2 minus 16 if you take common, so outside what will come? 16 power 1 by 4 because this is the fourth power. So 16 power 1 by 4 will be what? 2. So 2 into 1 plus x square by 16 power 1 by 4 divided by cos 2x is what? 2 sine, cos 2x minus 1 is what? Minus 2 sine square x, minus 2 sine square x. I don't like sine square x. Can I write x square? Yes, minus 2x square. From here 2 I will take common. 1 will left, minus this I will write, how will write? 1 plus x square by 4 into 16. Why so? Because 1 plus x power n is the 1 plus nx. Question near about done. Limit x approaches to 0. This 2 to bye bye. This 2 to bye bye. And these 2 get cancelled. And 1 minus 1. 0 and minus. So numerator will become minus x square by 64. Denominator will become minus x square. And this minus and x square bye bye. And it's 1 by 64. So answer will be f of 0 equal to 1 by 64. The answer. Am I right? Next one. Oral question, nothing has to be done. At 1 we have to check. F of 1 minus h. From where it will be defined? It will be defined from here. So 1 minus h plus 2 means 3 minus h. That will become 3 minus h. And h approaches, this is the else form of the limit, directly 3. F of 1 plus h will be defined from where? From here. So that will become 2 minus 1 plus h. Limit h approaches to 0. Limit h approaches to 0. Right? So that will be 2 minus 1 minus h. h 0. So 2 minus 1 is a 1, 1. These two itself not equal. So we will say non-removable discontinuity. I hope everybody got it. Very simple question. Am I right? Next. Again a very simple question. Why should I solve? We have to check that continuity to this function, right? Limit will find f of 0 minus h. F of 0 minus h will be limit h approaches to 0. Put it here. Sine minus 3h. Can I do directly oral? Sine minus 3h will be minus 3h. 2 minus h will be minus 2h. divided by minus 7h minus 3h. So minus 5h by minus 10h means 1 by 2. F of 0 minus h, f of 0. It's over actually. F of 0 minus h itself is not equal to f of 0 because f of 0 is the 2. But still, we will solve it. F of 0 plus h, same logic, approximation. Sin 3h will be 3h. 2h as it is divided by 7h plus 3h. So 5h by 10h means 1 by 2. And f of 0 how much? 1 by 2. These three are not equal. Function is discontinuous. And which kind of discontinuity? Removable discontinuity. I'm sure it's clear to everybody. Next one. Damn simple question. Again, very simple. In fact, one thing I will tell you. What do you do? We can find limit x approaches 0 fx. Why so, sir? Because for x not equal to 0 is defined. Okay, I will not make you confused at this point because this is the first worksheet. So, I want to do step by step. F of 0 minus h will be what? Limit h approaches 0. E power sin minus h minus e power minus h divided by minus h plus sin h, because sin minus h is the minus. Correct? So, from here, it will become very lengthy, means writing will be very difficult. Why not? Easy way we should do. First, I will correct this question. Can I take e power x common? Yes. And we will say, very carefully listen what I am going to teach you here. E power sin x minus 1 divided by x minus sin x. X minus sin x can I write minus of sin x minus x? X not equal to 0. What I am going to teach you at this point of time, please listen very carefully everybody. Actually, this is the fx. Think carefully. Now I am changing. If I don't have to check at x equal to 1 and I want to know near to 0 what is this value. So, if x is near to 0, so sin x minus x will be near to 0. So, e power sin x minus 1 using the formula e power x minus 1 by x equal to x 1. So, e power x minus x will be equal minus 1 will be equal to x. This can be written sin x minus x or not. Speak out. Sin x minus x. So, this will get cancelled and will get minus e power x. Did you understand? Remember what I changed I did. This was defined for x not equal to 0. Means this is the value for x equal to 1 also, for x equal to 2 also, for x equal to infinity. But I don't have to check, no. I have to check continuity at 0. So, we will correct this function to make question easier. We just need near to 0. The near to 0 value first I calculated. And now this value as it is. Now see how simple this question. I don't have to solve also. Yes or no? So f of 0 minus, now you can tell very easily, f of 0 minus h will be equal to limit h up to 0. You can modify the function. Near to 0 you can modify. It will become very easy for you. So minus e power minus h. And this is the else form of limit, h equal to 0 directly I will put, value will be minus 1. Yes or no? And f of 0 plus h, value will be limit h approaches 0 minus of e power h. That is again, this is the 1, the value will be minus 1. Means f of 0 minus h is minus 1, f of 0 plus h is minus 1, but f of 0 is 2. So we will say f of 0 minus h not equal to f of 0 plus h, but not equal to f of 0. So, f is having removable discontinuity at x equal to 0. Did you understand? Am I right? Did you understand the logic what I did? Nick, you can do without changing also. But see how simple it become, no? Yes or no? In fact, more simple you can make it. Near x to 0, this will be 1. So minus 1. Directly you can say. That we'll discuss in the other question. I will try to. First, basic things we have to do. This one. First, modify. Fx equal to 1 minus cos 4x. 1 minus cos 4x I can write 2 sine square 2x. Yes or no? Because 1 minus cos theta always equal to 2 sine square theta by 2. So this will become root of 2 sine square 2x by x if x not equal to 0. 2 if x equal to 0. See how modification I am going to do. Watch it. It's a beautiful question. Fx equal to, all of you know root x square is never x, it's mod x. It's a mod x. So this can be written root 2 mod sine 2x by x if x not equal to 0. And 2 if x equal to 0. Yes or no? Do you need at x equal to pi by 2? No, I need near to 0 because I am going to check continuity at x equal to 0. So near to 0, why not we should write the function value near to 0 itself. Near to 0 and at 0. Only two situations I want. So by at x equal to 0, 2 already given. Near to 0 thing. If x is near to 0, sine 2x we can write 2x or not. So this will become root 2 mod 2x by x. See, so simple. Now so simple. Easily you can do. Very easily you can do. So f of 0, now do it, it will be easy. This also you can modify, 2 you can take it out. 2 you can take it out, unnecessary dragging. Because from the mod 2 can come out. Yes. F of 0 minus h will be defined from here. So if you put 0 minus h here, so we'll get limit h approaches to 0, 2 root 2 mod of minus h by minus h. Mod of minus h how much? Hello, h. h by h cancel, minus. So minus 2 root 2. And f of 0 plus h, limit h approaches to 0, 2 root 2 mod h by h. Mod h is h is cancelled, 2 root 2. These two itself not equal. So what we will say? Fx is having non-removable discontinuity at x equal to 0. Finish. Did you understand? Have you learned something new? So as many questions you will practice, you can modify your solution. You can make it more smaller. JEE question will not be that much lengthy if you use the basic logic to do the things. See how I am converting. X not equal to 0 was given. I converted to if x near to 0. I don't require that much value. No? I just require near to 0 what is the value and at 0 what is the value. That's all. Alright. So I think this is all the questions. So, okay. So this worksheet is over. Let's see in the next worksheet. Thank you very much.